True stories have a way of gripping us, adding an edge of reality that can make a show truly memorable. Welcome back to Real Talk. Today we're counting down the top 10 best TV shows based on real life events. From gripping crime dramas to heart-wrenching war stories, this list has it all. Let's dive in. Starting off our list at number 10 is Netflix's royal sensation, The Crown, chronicling the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. This series is a lavish deep dive into British history, with its gorgeous cinematography and powerful performances, especially from Claire Foy and Olivia Colman. The Crown pulls back the curtain on the royal family's most personal moments. While the show takes some creative liberties, it's the blend of real-life drama with these fictionalized elements that keeps us hooked. Whether it's the challenges of balancing the crown with family life or the political tensions of the time, The Crown makes history feel intimate. If you're into regal affairs, this one's a must-watch. At number 9, we have The Pacific. This miniseries, a spiritual companion to Band of Brothers, tells the harrowing tales of US Marines fighting in the Pacific Theater during World War II. Produced by Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks, the show doesn't shy away from the brutal realities of war. The battle scenes are raw and intense, and the emotional toll on the characters feels palpable. While it doesn't quite reach the heights of Band of Brothers, The Pacific excels in portraying the human cost of war. It's gritty and emotional, and an essential watch for anyone interested in World War II history. Coming in at number 8 is the utterly charming A Very English Scandal. This BBC miniseries tells the true story of British politician Jeremy Thorpe and his involvement in a plot to murder his ex-lover, Norman Scott. Hugh Grant gives a career best performance as Thorpe, delivering both humour and chilling menace. This show is a fascinating look at the intersection of politics, power, and secrecy in 1970s England. The dry British wit paired with the shock of the scandal makes for a uniquely entertaining experience. Plus, it's only 3 episodes, so you can binge it in one sitting. Number 7 is When They See Us, Ava DuVernay's powerful miniseries that recounts the true story of the Central Park Five. 5 black and Latino teens wrongfully convicted of a brutal crime they didn't commit. This is not an easy watch, but it's essential viewing. DuVernay masterfully captures the systemic racism and injustice these boys faced, and the performances, particularly from Jarrell Jerome, are absolutely heart-wrenching. When They See Us doesn't just tell their story, it demands that we confront the flaws in our justice system. It's emotional, gut-wrenching, and unforgettable. At number 6, we have Godfather of Harlem, a gritty series about the real-life crime boss Bumpy Johnson. Set in the 1960s, this show blends the criminal underworld with the civil rights movement, giving us a fresh perspective on the era. Forest Whitaker is outstanding as Bumpy, bringing depth and charisma to a character who could easily be one note. The show doesn't just focus on crime, it also tackles issues of race, power, and identity. With a stellar cast and a gripping story, Godfather of Harlem is a must-see for fans of crime dramas and historical narratives alike. Breaking into the top 5, we have Band of Brothers. This HBO miniseries is widely regarded as one of the greatest war dramas of all time. Based on the true stories of Easy Company during World War II, the show gives us a deeply personal look at the horrors of war. Every episode is packed with tension, heartbreak, and camaraderie. The cast, which includes Damian Lewis and Ron Livingston, gives stellar performances, and the direction from Spielberg and Hanks ensures a cinematic experience. Band of Brothers doesn't glorify war, it humanizes the soldiers who fought in it, a masterpiece in every sense. At number 4, we have Narcos, the show that brought the life of the OG drug kingpin Pablo Escobar to the small screen. Blending action, drama, and real history, Narcos is an adrenaline-packed ride through the rise and fall of the Colombian drug trade. Wagner Moura's portrayal of Escobar is both terrifying and captivating. The show doesn't shy away from the violence, but it also provides a nuanced look at the politics and economics behind the drug war. Narcos is addictive, no pun intended, and delivers non-stop tension from start to finish. If you love high-stakes crime dramas, this one's for you. Taking the number 3 spot is Fargo. Inspired by the Coen brothers film, this anthology series blends dark humor with true crime stories, each season loosely based on real events. What sets Fargo apart is its unique tone, mixing the absurd with the terrifying. From Billy Bob Thornton's menacing hitman in Season 1 to Kirsten Dunst's desperate housewife in Season 2, the show is packed with unforgettable characters. While it stretches the truth, Fargo captures the oddness of real-life crime in a way that's both unsettling and fascinating. It's a true crime story wrapped in a darkly comedic package, and it's brilliant. At number 2 we have True Detective. We're focusing specifically on the critically acclaimed first season, which is one of my all-time favourites. Inspired by real-life cases of ritualistic killings, this season takes us deep into the dark heart of Louisiana, where detectives Rustin Cole and Marty Hart, played by Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson, unravel a disturbing mystery. The writing, the atmosphere, the slow-burning tension is all top-notch. What makes this season truly exceptional is how it balances the detective work with a deep exploration of the characters' psyches. McConaughey's portrayal of Cole is haunting and unforgettable. Season 1 of True Detective is an unsettling masterpiece of storytelling, and it will stick with you long after the final credits roll. And finally, taking the number 1 spot, we have The Wire. Widely regarded as one of the greatest TV shows of all time, The Wire is more than just a crime drama. It's a social commentary on the systemic issues plaguing Baltimore, from drug addiction and political corruption to the failures of the education system. Created by former police reporter David Simon, the show's realism is unparalleled. Every season delves into a different aspect of the city, and each character, no matter how minor, is fully fleshed out. With its layered storytelling, impeccable writing, and unforgettable performances, The Wire is a show that redefined what TV could be. It's gritty, it's real, and it's absolutely deserving of the top spot on our list. And there you have it, our top 10 best TV shows based on true stories. Whether you're into crime dramas, historical epics, or intense character studies, these shows prove that sometimes real life can be more captivating than fiction. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments which true story TV show is your favourite. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.